I'd do anything at all. And I'm standing here for all the world to see. Oh, there ain't that much left to me. That is very far to fall. You know, I'm not a man who's ever been insecure about the world I've been living in. I don't break easy, I have my pride, but if you need to be satisfied, I'm shameless. Baby, I don't have a prayer. Anytime I see you standing there, I go down upon my knees. And I'm changing. I've never compromised. But you convince me otherwise. I'll do anything you please. You see, in all my life I never found what I couldn't resist, what I couldn't turn down. I could walk away from anyone I ever knew, but I can't walk away from you. I have never let anything have this much control over me. I worked too hard to call my life my own, but I made myself a world, and it worked so perfectly. But it's your world now, I can't refuse. I never had so much to lose. I'm shameless. To say he's sorry or admit when he's wrong. I never lost anything I ever missed, but I've never been in love like this. It's out of my hands. I'm shameless. I don't have the power now, but I don't want it anyhow. So I gotta let it go. I'm shameless. Shameless as a man can be. You can make a total fool of me. I just wanted you to know I'm shameless.
Took it all away. The lanes and the meadows, the places where you used to play. It was an inside job by the well-connected. Your little protest so merrily rejected. It was an inside job, like it always is. other way. They'll take your right to own your own ideas. And it's an inside job, favors collected. Your trusted servants have left you unprotected. Was an inside job, like it always is. Just chalk it up to business as usual. You think that you're so smart, but you don't have a fucking clue what those men up in the towers are doing to me and you. And they'll keep doing it, 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 till we all wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. I know what I've done wrong. I am acquainted with the night. I know how hard it is to always walk out in the light. And it's an inside job to learn about forgiving. It's an inside job to hang on to the joy of living. They know the road by which you came. They know your mother's maiden name. And what you had for breakfast, what you hid in the mattress. The insect politics in different universe. Bang your head against the wall, but empathy is worse. It's an inside job. It's an inside job. It's an inside job. Yeah, yeah. It's an inside job. It's an inside job. It's an inside job. It's an inside job. It's an inside job.
I don't come down with the sun. I won't hate myself when the morning comes. No thoughts of your body running through my head. No bottle of bourbon beside the bed. Good. It wasn't no thing to give you up. I never reached for you in another touch. I don't ever think about you with them. And girl, tonight I won't call again. And again, ain't nothing but lies, lies, lies. Look into my eyes, eyes, eyes. I'm still a fool for you. Nothing I wouldn't do for you. Girl, I'm on a downhill down. Habits and heartbreaks are hard to break, so I just tell the same old lies, lies, lies. Yeah, baby, I can try to act like I don't give a damn, but I do. Bet you're missing me bad as I miss you. Snowballs to a phone call sounded something stupid, baby, cause the truth is the 90 proof is telling me lies, lies, lies. Look Look into my eyes. I'm still a fool for you. Nothing I wouldn't do for you. Lies. Girl, I'm on a downhill doubt. Habits and heartbreaks are hard to break, so I just tell the same old lies, lying to myself. Why in the hell do I keep saying I can get you back? That's about as honest as saying that I don't come down with the sun. I won't hate myself when the morning comes. Them ain't nothing but lies. Look into my eyes. I'm still a fool for you. Nothing I wouldn't do for you. Lies. Girl, I'm on a downhill dive. Habits and heartbreaks are hard to break, so I just tell the same old lies. Lies.
Has always been.
Fuck crypto. You don't need the anxiety. Before you bought the bullshit fantasy coin, your life was good. But then you made some money and became greedy. Now the bullshit coin is fucked. And nobody can tell you when it is going to be unfucked. Even the motherfucker who convinced you to buy the bullshit coin, who told you that it is going to be the next big thing, that motherfucker is nowhere to be found. You are on your own. And all you can do is cry about it in the shower and hope and believe that your bullshit coin will go up in price again so that you can sell it and make some money and buy some more and then get fucked all over again. That is crypto. Fuck crypto.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Been telling you for years. You're participating in a scam. You're gambling with your money. And when it all falls apart, you lose money. Don't cry about it. Nobody cares. Quit crying. Ain't nobody give a fuck about the stock market. Ain't nobody give a fuck about none of that. You know, like 50% of the country doesn't even invest in the stock market. So you motherfuckers are way off base. Ain't nobody care about that. Nobody cares about your crypto coins. Nobody cares about your stocks. I don't give two fucks about any of it. Another thing I don't give a fuck about is if they shut the government down. I don't give a fuck. You must have missed a stream last night. You better start watching these streams. You better catch up because it's not 2019 anymore. So you can quit talking to me like it's 2019 or 2017 or whatever. We way past that bullshit. Well, I'm way past. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Don't care. Never will. I warned you too many times. I warned you. You just gonna keep on and keep on, and you've kept on. And now here we are. I don't give a fuck. Burn it down. Burn it all down, and we'll rebuild from the ashes. I'm done with it. I'm done with the corruption. I'm done with the bullshit. You got the nerve of these people to sit on Twitter all day talking about a Tesla, talking about a fucking Tesla. Elon Musk is using taxpayer money. Just making shit up, acting a fool. The nerve of you people to bring up some shit. Shut the fuck up. Shut that shit up. I wish one of you motherfuckers would grow some balls and get in here on this mic with me so I could put you in your fucking place. So I could give you the reality check that you desperately need. That you don't get it anymore. The game, I said this months ago. Listen. And I know you listen, Jooney, because you're clipping my video, so I know you listen. The game has changed. And you're either going to adapt or you're going to get steamrolled. You're either going to adapt or... How did Trump pay for the Tesla? I don't know. He's a fucking billionaire guy. He's fucking rich. Are you one of these retards who thinks Donald Trump's not really rich? Do you think Elon Musk and Donald Trump need to steal your tax dollars to buy a fucking Tesla? Hey, dumb fuck. Do you think perhaps maybe Elon might have gave Trump the Tesla? You know, of all the possibilities. But you don't understand the game's changed. But you about to find out, dumb fuck. Because I hope he did use the tax dollars. And I hope he bought him a Tesla. With our tax dollars. Yes, sir. You wanted my tax dollars to go to gender assignment surgeries for rapists in prison. You wanted it to go to Sesame Street, Iraq. You wanted it to go to transgender mice and all this shit. Millions of dollars, millions and millions. That could have bought a lot of Teslas for Trump. That could have bought a lot of Teslas for Trump. So spare me. Spare me the bullshit. Y'all better get with the program. Y'all forgot what I said last year, didn't you? What'd I tell you? I said, I'm gonna act just like you. I'm gonna give you a taste of your own medicine. You ain't gonna like it. You want to shill for Joe Biden for 4 years? You want to laugh in my face as I'm struggling? Well, shut the fuck up crying about a fucking Tesla, you fucking dork. Shut your bitch ass up. Ain't nobody want to hear it. Ain't nobody give two fucks about your crying about that. When we was crying about how we gonna feed ourselves, you thought it was funny. Fuck you. Fuck you. Suck a dick. I don't give a shit. You can lick my taint. You can lick my whole asshole. Lick all that. You can do all that. Because I don't give a fuck about your tears, your crying, your bullshit. Don't care. Never will. Never will. If Biden was given a Tesla, it would be headline news. Yeah. And you would be defending it. And you'd be making excuses for it. Prove to me that Donald Trump used taxpayers' dollars to buy that anyway. It sounds completely made up. It sounds like one of these delusional thoughts that you idiots have. Us gets our social security numbers. He's going, oh, God. Oh. Stupid, delusional takes based in a fantasy, a deep fantasy that so many of you are stuck in. You are not in Nazi Germany. You are not facing some evil Hitler who's going to take your Social Security and your Medicare away. That's not happening. What you're dealing with is you lied too damn much and it don't work no more. You can blame, I mean, y'all keep crying about this shit. I don't even know why you're crying. I want you to go look in the mirror. That's who did it. If you want to know who elected Donald Trump, go take your ass in that bathroom, look right in that mirror. That's you. You in that mirror. And you did it, motherfucker. You did it. You pushed all of us to vote for Trump again. You did this shit. Own it. Have some balls. Have some guts. Have a little heart. Have a little honor. Have a little self-respect. And stop fucking being such shameless pussies. Own it. Own your failures. It's the only way you're going to get better. It's the only way you're going to defeat Vance in 2028. You're going to have to own these failures, and you're going to have to start being honest with yourself. Because I think you guys are lying to that mirror every night. You're lying to yourselves. You're lying in your own head. You motherfuckers are gone. You're gone. You ain't going to debate a motherfucker like me. I don't even know why you would try. I'm at the top of my game right now. You're at the bottom of yours. The fact that any of you would think you could step to me is insane right now. You have no ammunition. Your gun ain't got nothing in it. You got nothing. You're flipping out about the stock market. Everybody knows that's going to go back up. Flipping out about the tariffs on Canada. Hey, Canada caved today. They caved again. They're like, we're gonna put tariffs on the energy. We're gonna turn the electricity off. We're gonna do. Trump's like, all right, I'll put a 50% tariff on your shit. Fuck you. And they're like, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It just fascinates me. Listen to y'all talk. It's like you need to come in this stream. You need to come in this Discord and you need to talk to someone who's going to tell you exactly what's happening. I don't know what you're watching. I don't know. You're so delusional. You need a reality check, all you motherfuckers. And I'm the only one giving it. I watch other people. They ain't saying what I'm saying. You stupid motherfuckers. Everyone that's flipping out about the economy right now is a low IQ retard. They're fucking stupid. You're falling for this shit. Oh, the economy's going down. The economy. Oh my God. Oh, look at the economy. For 4 years, the economy was fucked, and they laughed at us and told us it was all in our heads. Fuck these people. Fuck their stocks. Fuck all their games that they're playing. They wanna fuck with the market. They wanna sell shit. They wanna play these games. Fuck these people. I don't give a fuck. Crash the fucking stock. I don't care. This shit's happening, motherfucker. We're going full steam ahead. And that's what scares these cocksucking pricks. They don't like it. Too goddamn bad. Too goddamn bad. You went full steam on me. You went full force on me. So now I'm going full force on your asses. We're taking you motherfuckers right down to hell where you belong. You're gonna threaten me with Smokey, the prices will go up. Price has been going up the whole you gaslit about it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Smokey, free speech. What about free speech? Oh, free speech. If you're still falling for this shit, you are stupid. Dumb as fuck. Don't you dare ever believe you can lecture me about anything. Humble yourself, dumb retard fuck. I'm done being nice to you retard fucks. Quit wasting my time. If you want me to stream more, elevate your intelligence and have some interesting shit to talk about. Because you're boring me. Jacob Larson is boring me, crying about retirement. He's 26 years old. Grow up. Quit trolling. Act like you got some sense. Have a real conversation. This is boring. You're boring me. Nobody cares that you want fucking attention. Maybe go spend time with that fucking wife that you're cheating on and quit crying and crying and crying and crying and crying and crying about retirement fucking stock market shit. You're a 26-year-old man. Go to work and hush. You ain't gonna see that retirement for 40 fucking years. What you crying about? I've never seen such nonsense in my fucking life. Quit thinking about retirement, thinking about that marriage. Thinking about that marriage that you're neglected. I'm going for walks. Me and the one bitch from work went on a walk. We went on a walk together. Are you fucking kidding? What is going on in that marriage? Will end badly. Will end badly. You ain't even going to be thinking about that retirement when that wife leaves. You ain't even going to be thinking about it. You're going to be thinking about how you've destroyed your entire life. You ain't even going to want to live to 65. The stock market is in no danger. Your stocks and shit are in no danger. Your little faggot crypto goes up and down all the time. Nobody gives a shit. Here's another fake fucking problem because they ain't got nothing to say. They don't have anything, so they creating fake shit. If the stock market goes down a little bit, they gonna act like the sky is falling. If you look at the graph, though, it's been way lower than this before. So fucking shut up, dumb fuck. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. As if we don't know what Trump's doing, as if we don't know the plan, like we're stupid. I done told you we trust in Trump. We gonna put our faith in Trump. We put our faith in you. We put our faith in Biden. What happened? You fucked everything up. So now you get to go sit down. I can't believe the people that fucked everything up got the nerve to be talking right now. Go shut up and sit down somewhere. Hush. Jooney is so defeated. He is just done. These people have no sense whatso fucking ever. They're so goddamn stupid. He got no sense. He don't seem to realize that he looks retarded as he keeps talking shit about me, and I'm like, well, why don't he come in here then? By the way, all 30 of your subs probably watch me too. I built your fucking whole goddamn thing. Those 31 people, that's me. That's all me. So you can't be sitting over there on that channel acting like you're just fucking Smokey's Smokey's just fucking he won't answer for this, though, he won't do this, though. You're the one hiding. You're the one terrified. Because you know you're going to answer for Biden, and you're going to try to, there ain't enough ammunition on Trump that you're not going to be able to distract with that bullshit. So you're going to have to talk about Biden. You're going to have to talk about all the lies you told. It's all came out now. Stay in hiding. I don't blame you. I would too. At least you got sense enough to go sit down and hush. Hide behind a dead YouTube channel. I had to cook his dumb ass earlier. Quit making these little faggot ass videos. Man up. Be a man. Be a man. Quit hiding, trying to twist my fucking words. Never gonna work. Never Gonna fucking work. I mean, these people for the last 4 years, the way they acted, I told them I'm gonna act the same way. I'm gonna act just like you. But it's even gonna be worse because I'm not lying about the shit I'm saying. So I can be smug and arrogant and I'm right at the same time. So what and I mean, that's not good. I can understand why you're not coming in here. That's you can't deal with that. You acted like that with Biden and it was like people rolling their eyes. What you smug about? Like what do you Hey, the price went up. The prices went up. All the food prices went up. The gas prices went up. By the way, gas is at a 4-year low. Egg prices are going down. The egg shortage is over, caused by Biden. Um, Even that faggot Harry got a girlfriend. It looks like Trump. Things are turning around in this country. Because when Biden was president, Harry was just dancing around with some fucking faggy friend of his in his house. They were like dancing together. Like, what is going on? Doing show tunes and shit. Fuck is this? Like these people are stupid as fuck. Ed Krasistan said Trump's going to get rid of the Department of Education. MAGA was lied to. MAGA was lied to. And I'm like, what? There's literally there's literally a video that Donald Trump made before the election where he's talking about how he's going to get rid of if he wins, he's going to get rid of the Department of Education. Either Krasistan has to know that. He has to know that. So his credibility is just in the tank. It's in the tank. It's done. Like that's what a lot of these people don't seem to understand. Kyle Kalinski's another one. You're irrelevant. You're a punching bag for the right. Destiny, Kalinski, Cedar, uh, who was the other guy I was just talking about? I can't even remember. He's irrelevant. All these people are they're all punching bags for the right. See, when you leave the bubble, when you get out of that echo chamber y'all sit in all the time, and you just follow all kinds of different people, and you stop being scared. I can't follow this. I can't do this. Oh God, I'm so scared. Because you just want to see what people are saying. You want to get a perspective on what the fuck's going on. You got to follow everybody. How do you think I knew that the racists were defending DJ Daniel the other day? I would have never known that if I was like you people. It's like, I can't follow somebody's racist. Oh, God. Can't follow a racist person. No, I need to follow everybody. You need to see. You miss things like that. You miss a bunch of Nazi motherfuckers sitting in a Twitter thread going, God, them Democrats are they're being real rude to that little black kid. This is crazy. And you're reading it, you're like, this guy's a Nazi. This guy's always posting like weird Nazi shit. And he's sitting here, he's upset. He's upset about how they treat this little black kid with cancer. And that's when you realize that even a Nazi has more empathy than a fucking liberal, than a fucking Democrat. And they can debate. I'm sure Jooney will clip that. I don't give a shit, Jooney, because it's true. And I can prove it to you. I can find the tweets and I can show it to you. You all have no sympathy for that little kid. Y'all was making fun of that little kid with cancer. Even the Nazi motherfuckers was calling y'all out for it. Even the Nazi motherfuckers thought y'all was going too far, making fun of that little kid with cancer. Y'all was making fun of the kid with cancer. That's your people, Judy. That's your side that was doing that. Another thing you got to realize is I don't give a fuck about you twisting my words. I don't give a shit. You're a nobody. I'm bigger than you. You can't twist my words. Who gives a shit? Don't you realize all these pathetic tactics don't work on a guy like me? Don't you realize I'm on another level? And you're not going to be able to break me with these things. You've been trying for 8 years to break me, and it's not going to work. I'm not afraid of you people. I don't want your respect. I don't give a fuck if you like me. I don't give a fuck about your follower. Fucking go. You can ban my account. I'll just make a new one. I don't give a fuck about none of it. You have no power over me. You have nothing. Nothing. What am I supposed to be so scared of you for? You got nothing. So intimidating. You're not intimidating. I have to respect you for me to go, oh, this guy thinks I'm racist. Damn, or he thinks this or he thinks that. No, I don't respect you though. Why would I respect you? You lie constantly. You sell out the country. You defend horrible things, and then when proven wrong, you run and hide. Don't want to talk about it no more. You defend war but refuse to fight in it. To me, that's cowardly. Like we're men. I explained this to him one time on the Discord. We are men. So act like a man. Stop acting like a girl. That reminds me of women. That's how women act. And a lot of you act just like a woman. Women can't admit they're wrong. Women can't just go, all right, I'm wrong, my bad. No, they can't. They can't bring it. Oh God. Oh God. Very few can. I can count them on one hand that I've met ever said sorry about anything. Ever said I'm wrong. I can count on one hand women that I've met that have the capability. And that's Jooney. That's what he reminds me of. He reminds me of an emotional woman. He thinks like a woman. He doesn't think like a man. That's the thing about a lot of these topics, like the border, like the war in Ukraine. This you can talk to somebody and you can really understand if they're really a man. And people want to argue about what a man is, but all it is it's a mindset. You either think like a man or you don't. You either think like a woman or you think like a man. And a lot of you all think like women about these topics. You're so emotional. Oh my God, the people of Ukraine, we got to save them. We are saving them by ending the war, retard. We are saving them. What are you talking about? No, we're bowing to Putin. No, we're not. That's not what we're doing. So if we make peace, we're bowing to Putin. So we just gotta I guess start launching the nukes at him. I guess. I mean that's the end result of this, right? I mean that's where this has to end because you motherfuckers ain't gonna stop. And that's why it was very important for me to vote Trump. It was very important to get you out of power because I seen that side of y'all. I seen how bloodthirsty you were, and I realized you were in a death cult. And I realized the death cult theory explained everything about you people. It explains why you worship Satan but pretend not to. These people have a lot of shame too. They pretend not to have shame, but they have a lot of shame. They get embarrassed. I used to think they didn't, but I'm starting to realize they have so much shame they just pretend. It's just an act. That's why they don't come in here. If he legitimately had no shame, he wouldn't care that somebody called him a pedo in the chat or something. But it bothers him. It bothers him that he said all this weird shit about the trans stuff and there's people calling him a pedo. He's like, what? And he's got to cope and pretend it's some right wing Nazi or some shit. And another way you can tell is that's the tactics they use. They call you a racist. They call you all these names and shit because it works on them. God, if Jooney's worst fear is you thinking he's a fucking racist. He'd probably rather you think he is a pedo than, and I don't think he's a pedo, but he'd probably rather you think that than think of him as a racist man. These people are obsessed with race. They're obsessed with virtue signaling. Hey, quit licking yourself. Where's Marshall at? Marshall. What's he at? He in the bed. Went to bed. It's over for you, Judy. It's over for you. And I'm not in a Trump cult. I'm not in a MAGA cult because I say that I trust Donald Trump more than you. That doesn't make me in a cult. That makes me someone who pays attention. And see, I don't know why you keep doubting me. I told you how the Biden years were going to go. I was right. So when I see y'all crying about the stock market or crying about eggs or any of that shit, I know how it's going to go. I know in time I'm going to be right. You're going to look stupid. So I'm just going to sit back and laugh at you. And I don't care if I'm wrong, and I don't care about being proven wrong. I don't care. I'll just go, because I was wrong about that. Well, fuck. Unlike you, I won't be sitting here a year from now going, "Oh my God, the price of gas is $6 a gallon." Well, it's not Trump's fault. It's not the president's fault. President has got no control over that. No, I won't be saying dumb shit like that. Of course, the price of gas is never going to go as high as it did under Biden, under Trump. So we don't got to worry about that. You lost that damn battle. Joe Biden set the record high gas price. Ain't no way Trump's gonna let that gas price get. I love how people think Trump's gonna crash the economy. Like that's his goal. Like he's just gonna let the economy crash. And Patrick Bet David had a brilliant uh, analysis of him saying that we could have a recession. He's seen it as like he was talking. He wasn't talking to the public. That was a message to other world leaders. It's like I'm willing to go into a recession to get this stuff done. Like I'm willing. I don't care. I'll eat it. I'll get the recession. I'll take the blame for it. Fuck it. We're doing this. And there ain't no backpedaling on it. So you're either going to come to the table now or come later. But there ain't going to be, don't think the media is going to, fear monger with a recession and I'm going to backpedal. And that's important. It's important that Trump not take a step back this time unless it's 100% clear he needs to. And as of right now, your stock's going temporarily down is not cause for concern to me. I remember days when the stock market would go down under Biden and y'all would say, "Oh, what's the big deal?" And I remember even getting thinking, "Oh shit, this ain't good." And then a week later, nobody was even talking about it anymore and it was irrelevant. So if you want to jump the gun about this shit, make a fool of yourself, go right ahead. But I've learned my lesson on the stock market. I don't pay no attention. I don't give a shit. Because they kept telling me the stock market was up, the stock market's up, Smokey. Oh my God. Well, the price of food is through the fucking roof and you can't afford anything. So who gives a shit about a stock market? It's going to crash. My retirement. Oh God. Trump's literally trying to fix the planet. Can you just go hush? Like, I'm tired of these little kids, like, yapping away. Hey, you got gray in your beard. You sound like a fucking child. Jooney sound like a little kid, man. I'm sick of these motherfuckers yapping with this kid shit. Fucking 40-something-year-old man talking about acting like a damn child, an emotional child. He's deporting the Italy. Cares about that. Gives a fuck. What was that guy they deported? These people crack me the fuck up because they going to deport this guy. He got a green card. They took his green card. Said, nah, we're taking it back, bitch. Because he was on college campuses um, defending Hamas. Like, it's funny. Like people like Ian Malcolm, these fucking faggots. Like the way they talk to you, just it's cute to me. It's cute that you think that I don't know better. Like you can come to me. Imagine it. You come to me. Imagine you listen to this every day, and then for some reason you come to me and you say, "Yeah, Smokey, they're deporting that guy because he criticized Israel." It's like, really? Is that why? You sure about that? You sure he wasn't saying some other shit? You sure it was just criticism of Israel? I don't know, man. What about all the stories of them like fucking standing outside of like Jewish dorms and shit and like fucking not letting them come out? See, it's one thing to criticize Israel, but when you're out there uh defending October 7th, you're defending Hamas, you're defending terrorists, and you're not even supposed to be in our country anyway. Well, you've come here and you're on a college campus chanting how much you love Hamas. I want you the fuck out of here. I want you gone, son. You should not be allowed to protest if you don't live in this country, born in this motherfucker. Like nobody who legally comes over here should be allowed to stand on the street and fucking protest. That's to me ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. It don't even make sense. We're gonna let people come here and they're gonna cause a ruckus in our streets. Why would I want to deal with that? We got enough goofy motherfuckers running around causing problems. I don't need you protesting. You're not a citizen of this country. You got a green card, and he's not protesting. He's fucking harassing Jews, and he's he's one of these Hamas sympathizing motherfuckers. And I don't want to hear about free speech. It's funny to me that they want to talk about free speech when it comes to this dude. But where was that for everybody else? Where was my free speech? You didn't care about mine? Go fuck yourself. And I wasn't defending terrorism. And I wasn't defending murder. Yeah, it was you. So the only time that they care about free speech, the only time they bring up free speech is when it's about murdering Jews. Hilarious. And you're not supposed to notice that. It's Smokey, it's you're brainwashed by Israel. I don't know what anything I just said had to do with Israel. These people act like you can't see them. It's like, nah, man, I follow you on Twitter. I see you hate Jews. I read the shit. So you obviously hate Jews. I mean, this is a little bit bigger than Israel for you. You got an issue with the religion. You're hyper focused on it, and that's fine. You can do whatever you want. But when you're on a college campus, like waving the Hamas flag and fucking doing all this weird shit, like you gotta go, bro. You're not even supposed to be in this country. Why are you? What is going on here? No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Yeah, I don't have any thoughts on tariffs. I don't think about them too much. I don't worry about them. The tariffs would have to be causing me a problem for me to complain about them. I don't notice any problem from no tariff, and I don't think anybody else does either. I think it's all a bunch of bullshit. And I see retards pouring like bottles of liquor down there. Like, this is Canadian whiskey. I'm gonna dump it out. You already paid for it, dude. People are actually stupid, and Canadians are doing it too. They're fucking pouring out American shit that they already paid for. Like that dude on Twitter a couple of weeks ago, he was like, we were like, I was like, why don't you take the tariffs off? And he was like, take our tariffs off. They would decimate our dairy farmers if we did that. And I'm like, oh, so it's okay when you all put tariffs on us that benefit your country, but when we do it, it's a bad thing. Huh. What if we just kept turning the heat up and we just decimated your little dairy farm and we just took it all? And we decimated your country economically and we just took it. We don't have to send no tank. I love how they keep I think the Democrats, I heard something about they created some bill that prevents Trump from invading Canada. God damn. This cough is killing me. Trump ain't gonna invade Canada, doesn't have to. I would feel sorry for Canada, but they're such loud cocksucking pricks. I mean, the booing our national anthem and you know. I read that there was gonna be some negotiations now because they were getting decimated. They tried to play games and Trump was like, fuck it, I'll do 50%. I'll throw 50% on you. If 25 ain't enough, hey, I'll throw 50. You want to cut off the electricity? Out 50%. No, I'm sick. I've had this cough the whole time I've been sick last couple of days. But for some reason today, it's like, what the fuck? I don't have the fever no more, nothing, but the cough is ridiculous today. It's out of control. It's so easy not to get banned out of the chat. Like it's one of the most easiest things in the world. So if you do end up banned, it's obvious why. It's called attention seeking. How many times I told y'all people's bored with it. Somebody here's bored with that. We get it. We bored with it. So when you do it, you're just gonna get banned. Somebody's just gonna ban. I'm not banning you, but someone's just gonna backhand you and say, "Ah, we don't need this. Get out of here." Like perfect example. A perfect example on the stream in the middle of the night last night, where I was talking about that family, and I was trying to go over the details of the story, and then we got some guy. I mean, read the chat log from last night if you want to see how stupid people are. People are really stupid. I'm telling you. And you should take offense if you're the person that did this. Can't remember your name, but you should take offense. You should take a moment to reflect on your behavior, quite frankly, because as I'm telling this story about it's a long story, and I'm trying to tell this story and give you all the details, and everyone's listening to the story. Most of the chat's talking about it. Then some guy popped in and he started asking about. I think he asked about a video game or something. And I just wanted to backhand him across the face. I just wanted to have him dragged away. Like I snapped my fingers, somebody grabbed him by his throat, just drug him away. Like, oh. Like what? We're talking about Children being tortured in a basement by their mother, thrown in a cactus, and you talking about a video game? How many times I gotta tell you, I ain't playing no video games right? Don't even have a console. I'm on video game break. Get over it. Ivan doesn't even make any sense. That's what I'm saying. Like, people make no sense. It reminds me of a woman. And I like women, but women are just. And Ivan's the same way right now. Like, Ivan is unbanned, been banned for God knows how long. Unbanned in a mass unbanning. And instead of just being happy about it, is now deep in a fantasy where he's going to get banned again. And he's going to go on and on and on and on and on and on. And here's the interesting part about it. It's that I know that he's going to go on and on and on about it. And he's going to go on about it so much that eventually someone's just going to go, all right, goodbye. And they're going to ban him again. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. And that's the problem in your life. This problem probably bleeds in your life. You want to fail, Ivan. You want to fail. You want to be banned again so you can be victim. So you can say, God damn it, Smokey banned me. Nobody loves me. But it's all bullshit. You got to change your mindset. Stop trying to be a victim all the time. Stop trying to fail. Stop trying to get banned again. Whoever got banned because they said, hey, everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? I'm just going to sit here and enjoy the stream. Hope y'all have a good night. Whoever got banned for typing that? Nobody. Nobody ever got banned for typing that. But an attempt's not even made to try that. Unbanned and immediately going, God damn it, I'm going to get banned again if I don't get modded. Oh! Like, what? Last time you were in here, I remember you was going, wow. A lot of drama going on with you last time. Can't quite remember what it was about, but you was causing all kinds of drama. I think that's why they banned you. I don't ban anybody. I haven't banned anybody in a long time, years probably. I outsource my bannings. I let other people do it. Let somebody else deal with that. Sometimes you're banned so quick, I don't even see what you said. Completely wasted your time. T West just hit you in the mouth. You came running in like, hey, Smokey. T West just went. And you were like, what the fuck? He grabbed you by your face, drug you out. He's like, nah, nah. You're like, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. I got to tell him something. And you're drug away where you belong into a basement. Ivan, you want to be a victim. You sound just like a girl. This will be the last time I type because I'm a victim. I was just trying to explain myself. You know who else it reminds me of? Jackal Gold Kick. I was just trying to apologize, and I'm like, apologize for what, dude? What are you talking about? I don't need you to apologize to me because I don't know what you did. I'm not offended by anything that you did, so why would I need you to apologize for it? An apology means that doesn't mean, I mean, he literally, he did nothing. I don't, still don't understand what that was about. And he's went on about it for years. I think it's the porn. The jerking off all the time. I don't understand it. Why doesn't Jackal Gold Kick just dedicate his life to the gym for the rest of the year? Wouldn't even take that long, quite frankly. Wouldn't even take the rest of the year. Dedicate his life, get in shape, and get some pussy. Quit jerking off to fucking Pornhub for 5 fucking straight hours. That's why you got no energy for nothing. You're just beating off. I don't need it explained. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Is nobody gives a shit. Nobody wants you to come on here and explain some irrelevant shit they don't care about. Nobody gives a fuck. Don't you realize that? When are you going to realize that? When are you going to come to terms with it? That nobody in here knows what the fuck you're talking about, number one, and they don't care enough to listen to it for 30 minutes. You know what I mean? Maybe they do. I don't know. I know I don't, though. I don't even know why you were banned. That's how irrelevant it is to me. Who I have no idea. I just found out you could mass unban everybody on YouTube. I didn't know you could do that, and I found out how to do it. So I said, well, fuck it, and I did it. Because who cares? Gives a fuck. And if I banned you, it wouldn't even like. Who cares about that? Like if in an hour, I think it's just to me, it's funny to ban you. I might ban you just because I think it's funny to me. Probably not though. But you're gonna drive T West insane, and he's gonna ban you. T West ain't. He's sick of it. He's sick of it. Face Smokey got tired of trying to control y'all. He left. T West is not playing around. T West ain't going nowhere. He's gonna rule over you with an iron fist. You think you're gonna run him off? T West is ruling over your fucking life with an iron fist. Get over it. And nobody hates T West enough to take that power away from him, except Parr. And he's been buried. He's been buried. He's been stoned. Parr got stoned. It's over for him. Ivan's lost his mind. That's what I'm saying, people. He comes in here and he creates a fake drama. Wants to create fake drama. Don't you understand we don't need fake drama right now? We got too much going on to talk about. There's too much going on in real life to talk about. We don't need fake internet drama. How many times I got to tell you retards about this shit? There's a time for your fake drama, but it ain't tonight. It ain't tomorrow. And then they bullied that little black kid on the Breakfast Club. Look, they're on him.
Effective snipe.
It was
Black women are unhinged.
So effective, right? But then you had people
think so.
arguing, okay, this was race baiting. This little black boy shouldn't have been used as a prop. And I'm like, are y'all
He's
like,
black.
I don't, whatever. He's a person of color,
No,
obviously.
yeah.
So I don't know his
He's not
exact
African American.
ethnicity.
Guarantee
But when
you.
I saw
his
that,
head was nappy.
His head was
Stop
not
it.
nappy at all. It wasn't.
He was black.
the dad,
You think he was black?
His
was-
dad
Definitely
was black.
Yeah,
His
it
dad
was-
was holding him up. I don't know if that was his dad, but yeah, it
Not
seemed
that
like that was his
that
was
I
dad.
his
just don't
father.
think little boy
Yeah,
is
he
black.
was
His hair
black.
wasn't
He's
nappy.
black.
I mean, it was patchy, but it wasn't nappy.
well, it was.
Very effective.
I'm not gonna lie to you niggas. The Breakfast Club been finished, but I think this just put the icing on the cake. How dare y'all niggas sit up there and try to make fun of a kid that recovered from brain cancer, gang?
I literally feel like everything has a limit and lines need to be drawn, seriously. And children, to me, are going to always be the limit. Now, Just Hilarious, I get it. You're a comedian, and comedians often will take some risk when it comes to their comedy, but this is not a laughing matter, nor is it humorous. Now, The Breakfast Club in general, that show should have been canceled a long time ago. Let's be honest. But to sit on that show and talk about the young man that was honored by the current president, this child is terminally ill, okay? He's a brain cancer survivor, but terminally ill. And you proceed to attack his physical.
His hair ain't nappy, so that means he's not black. Like, what the fuck is you talking about, miss? His hair is patchy because he had like 12 brain surgeries. He got brain cancer. How do you work at the Breakfast Club and don't know this information, you idiot?
And again, you speaking on whether this kid hair is patchy and or nappy. That's not for you to talk about when all your looks are ridiculed.
They ought to be ashamed of themselves. And then for Just Hilarious to make that foul comment talking about the patches that was missing out of this young man's head. How dare you?
I mean, you people got to get control of yourselves. Your TDS is becoming terminal. I mean, people's gonna launch you off a fucking cliff if you don't stop. You're pissing people off. You're driving people nuts. You just keep going and going and going. They want your shows canceled. They want you out of here. That's what you wanted for them. They want you out of here. Imagine if Trump made fun of a little kid with brain cancer. Oh my God, they'd lose their mind. I mean, Rick Wilson, lock these motherfuckers up. Want some Pam Bondi better get serious. Where's Cash Patel on this? What he comment this on? Like, there are no Nazis running around. There's no Nazis. See, this is what these people do. They type some shit like this, and then when you go, oh man, that's like a call to violence, and they're like, well, you're defending Nazis? No, you're calling Trump and his administration Nazis. And you're saying Nazis need to be dead. I mean, everybody knows what you're doing. See, people's done with this. This ain't gonna work. You're not gonna keep doing this. And then playing dumb, like, what are you talking about? I don't know. What do you mean? Are you defending Nazis? Well, yeah, actually, man, you can't just go kill a guy because he's a fucking Nazi. You can't just go to his house and kill him because he's a Nazi. If he's not doing nothing to nobody, he's just being a Nazi, but he's not hurting anyone, he's not doing anything to anyone, you can't go kill him. You get that, right? It's America. You don't get to go kill the guy. You fucking lunatic. What are you saying there? I mean, this is what they're going with, the Nazi shit? You're going with Nazi shit? This motherfucker got more posts? They're fucking unhinged. Oh yeah, I remember this. It had some World War II merch and had like a fucking swastika on it. Yeah, it's World War II, you fucking retard. What do you think that was? Like these people are children. It's a grown man. Grown man. He pretends everyone's a Nazi. It's an IQ test. You're a retard. Trump's a Nazi, but he supports Israel. Trump's a Nazi, but he loves the Jews. Makes a lot of sense. Makes total sense. I mean, this is the best you got? You're going to spend 4 years screaming Nazi? Sam Cedar got destroyed by a bunch of nerds. You should always ignore the advice of Jim Cramer. Do the opposite of whatever he says. RFK Jr. said steak and shake. I told you that was going to happen. I told you he'd go to Steak and Shake. So you should have been behind them. He should have been in the back showing us the fryers, showing us the guy. Maybe they did. I don't fucking know. I want RFK there inspecting the fryers. But look at this demon. That's what you're voting for. And what are they doing that's they keep seeing Nazi salutes and all that. What are they doing that's Nazi like? Firing people from government jobs and cutting spending? Like, what the fuck is so Nazi? What the fuck? That's why Jooney sits in hiding because he can't explain it. He can't answer no questions. Who cares? Who cares that Trump is pushing Teslas, telling people to buy a fucking Tesla? Who gives a fuck? This is your big controversy of the day? Y'all getting y'all ass whooped. You better come up with you need some serious shit. You need some heavy shit. And that ain't it. That ain't gonna cut it. And I remember Trump, if you remember during the first term, remember he had Harley Davidson came and he had Harley Davidson bikes there. And I think he had trucks there at one point too. Remember the big trucks and all that shit? He's done this shit before. They think you forget. I don't forget nothing. Go fuck yourself. He's already done this, so it's not even odd to see it. Oh, now he's telling you to get a Tesla. Oh, well, I don't have money for that. But hey, looks nice. I'm not angry about it. I'm not like, oh my God, Trump's in a Tesla. Him and Elon are in a Tesla. Oh my God. I'm supposed to be mad at Trump about what exactly? I'm supposed to be mad at him about the prices. The prices was sky fucking high when Biden was president, and when he left office, they was sky high. And let me tell you something: the prices, everything but the eggs, it hasn't went up. It's not skyrocketing up. And I know why the eggs went up. That was Biden's fault too. What are we supposed to be mad about Trump again? What he do that we're supposed to be angry about? Give me a fucking break. I get that you didn't vote for it and you don't support it, but I voted for this. So, I mean, I don't understand what's so fucking, what's so hard to understand. What happened with LeBron and Stephen A's son? I heard a little bit about it on that podcast today. Stephen A was talking shit, and LeBron told him to fucking stop.
You had called me.
He's going off.
And said, Bron pissed off. Motherfucker mad as hell. He want to see you man to man. I said, what would I have done? Rich Paul said, you'd have hung up the phone and you'd have flew to LA. I said, thank you. So my point is, rather than come up to me at courtside, all you had to do was say, yo, I need you to stay. Don't leave this game. I need you to see you after the game. That's all he had to say to me. Mm-hmm. Then as we speak, he says that. Let's take an example. He said what you just said. Yeah. I stand down. My bad. And not only that, I'm going to make sure I go on the air. I ain't look at it that way. That's on me. You didn't do that shit. You said you fucking with my son. No, I wasn't. I was talking about you. I was talking about you. Wasn't about your son. I know he's number 55. I know he got work to do. Woo. I believe that he got potential. Yeah. I believe that he got the potential to go pro. I truly believe that. It's going to be tough, but I think he could pull it off. And by the way, I'm rooting for him. I ain't rooting against nobody. But I was talking about your ass. Mm. You did this. Mm-hmm. You the one that had us as reporters, as a league, as an NBA franchise. All of us got to sit back and be quiet and capitulate to your shit.
Come on now.
You did that. And so when I see people talking, and I'm like, oh my God, can somebody? I mean, I know I got a show, and I know I got my podcast, but I'm like, God damn, y'all, I'm fair. I don't give a fuck who it is. It's you, it's you, it's you. It don't matter who it is. Damn it, I'm just meeting you. If somebody unfair to you, I'm going to be like, that's not fair. That's not fair. But when it come to me, everybody get crickets. That motherfucker Stephen A on his own. That, respectfully, excuse my language, that's fucked up. I'm on my own. When number one, we know I'm right. Number two, we know the perspective that I'm coming from is real and it's authentic. Number three, he set this up. Number four, all you had to do was tell me. Listen, Kenya told me, you keep talking about, I'm bringing this up for all fun. He talked about how he approached me in Puerto Rico. I swear to God, I don't remember. I swear to God. Probably. But I know this much.
But you do.
And let me tell you what I did. I was writing for the Philadelphia Inquirer. This is from 1993 to 2010. Shit, I said, when the fuck he talking about? I called Philadelphia Inquirer. I said, I called my research, look up the archives. I want every goddamn article I wrote about Kenya Moore. I don't know what he's talking about, right? Because I'm looking at articles. I said, I knew that brother was a stud. I knew that brother deserved his money. Where the Nets go? Nets ain't going no fucking back-to-back finals without you. I'm like, I know. What is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for the shit, and I found some shit where you got it. It was some shit with Byron Scott or whatever.
I mean, what? What did he say about his son? Where's the clip of him talking shit about his son? LeBron James. LeBron James. Oh, wow. This video.
I am pleading with LeBron James as a father. Stop this.
You're exposing your son like this?
Damn, he got right up on him. Look at him. He was all up on his ass.
I am pleading with LeBron James as a father.
Is this
Stop.
all he said? Is that what made him mad? Does his son suck or something? What did he say to piss him off like that?
I'm him. I was about to give him that Draymond Green special and send his hairline back even further. I told that brother to keep his mouth shut about Bronny before, and he just won't do it. And yes, I know Bronny ain't an NBA level player, and I forced the Lakers to draft him. But you're not going to trash talk my son on live television like that.
Right?
That brother only acts tough on TV, as you saw. When I stepped up to him, he turned into a golden retriever right away. That Unk is soft as charming. Now with Jordan
He said all this shit.
do what I did, probably.
If he did. It's Stephen A. though. He's sometimes LeBron dwarfs that motherfucker. I mean, really, that was it. He said, as a father, I'm pleading with you, get your son out of there. His son must suck, huh? Slapped him in the mouth. I thought he said a bunch of shit. That was it. That little clip. Wow.
It was a one-on-one, I wouldn't say a conversation, but it was a one-on-one confrontation. But then I wake up and everybody from ESPN and my agent and everybody else were sending me that this thing had gone viral. And so ultimately it was unavoidable, and that is why I have to discuss it now. That wasn't a basketball player confronting me. That was a parent. That was a father. And I can't sit here and be angry or feel slighted by LeBron James in any way in that regard. By all accounts, he's obviously a wonderful family man and a wonderful father who cares very, very deeply about his son. And based on some of the comments that he had heard, or shall I say, I think he thought he heard, he clearly took exception to some of the things that he heard me say, and he confronted me about it. For the record, his agent and friend Rick
That's
Paul has
crazy.
my
You
number.
get your son.
Maverick Carter, who works under him, has my number. LeBron James knows how to get in contact with me if he wanted to. He never called, because had he called and wanted to talk to me, I would have accepted that call. Had he wanted to see me, I would have flown out and I would have seen him and I would have had a conversation man to man. But that is not what he elected to do. Instead, he elected to confront me while I was sitting courtside. Ari Emanuel, the head of William Morris Endeavor,
one of the agencies that represents me, along with Larry David, was sitting courtside. I was with them for the game. And he walked right up to me and he said what he had to say. And apparently he feels like I was slighting his son. Now let me tell you what I feel. What I would have said if we were in a different environment, because I was not going to engage in a confrontation at that particular moment in that setting. But if we had had that conversation, I would have said to LeBron James, I never would speak negatively about your son. I was talking about you, meaning you, LeBron James. I have nothing but the best wishes for Bronny James. I wish him nothing but the best. I hope that he flourishes into an NBA star. Usually in other sports, we see all-stars, and on occasion, we'll see their children become stars as well. That doesn't really happen with the NBA. I sincerely hope he's the exception. By all accounts, he's a wonderful kid. And I don't know anybody who roots against him, and it certainly isn't me. But in the same breath, at the time that we were talking about him, he was percolating to such a degree that the Bronny James stories had gone viral. And so we had to talk about it. And when I said the things that I said, I wasn't talking about Bronny James because my attitude is he's a rookie. It's going to take some time for him to get himself together. He'll be just fine, especially with J.J. Redick and the staff coaching him. I was talking about the position that he was put in by his dad, because LeBron James has been on the record, and he has said, and I'll read the quote here. There was a quote that he gave in February of 2024. The work and results will ultimately do talking, no matter what the size. If y'all don't know, he doesn't care what mock drafts say. He just works, earned, not given, etc., etc. But he also had said that his son could play on the Lakers right now, and he was better than half the dudes in the NBA. In the aftermath of all of that, he instructed everybody before the draft that y'all want me, draft Bronny. Wherever Bronny is at, that's where I'll be. I'll do whatever it takes to play with my son for a year. It's not about the money at that point. My point months ago was that because of who you are, one of the top 2 players in the history of basketball, in my estimation, there's an immense amount of pressure that comes with that for his son. And when he talked like that, and what have you, anything that goes awry as it pertains to his son, there's going to be a microscopic eye, even more intensified, on Bronny James because of his dad and what his dad had said. And that's when I was talking about, come on, man, this is the situation that you're putting him in. That's where I was coming from. I could be a bit more outspoken about it, but to be quite honest with you, to be in that moment, to have LeBron look at me the way that he did, for me to be a father of 2 daughters, for me to know what fathers, how much love fathers have for their children, and to hear what he had to say, it was all about his son. It was almost as if he was saying, you know, you and I, because he and I don't necessarily vibe, it's high and by, we keep it moving. Neither of us lose sleep over it, and it's been that way for years. But it was like he was saying, keep that between me and you. Almost as if he was thinking that anything that I said about Bronny was a result of him. And in that situation, again, I wasn't talking about Bronny. I was really, really talking about him because of the position that Bronny was in. But I really understood where he was coming from. He was very, very upset. I could tell. He could have called me. I'd have came to see him. I'd have had a conversation with him. He could have been just as upset face-to-face, man-to-man, as opposed to being courtside at the game. I had no idea that everybody saw it until I woke up this morning. But it is what it is. In the end, like I said, you know, I as a father, I get it. I'm not offended. I'm not insulted. I don't have any animosity or animus towards LeBron James for this. Nothing like that. I don't think he cares, but neither do I. I'm just stating fact. None of that exists. If I was in his position, I can't definitively say I would not have done the same thing. Yeah. I'm not blaming him one bit. I get it. I understand it. And there's a part of me that aches and hurts because of it. But unlike a whole bunch of people with their podcast and beyond that talk about the NBA, I covered the NBA. And it's my job to talk about the subjects and the subject matters that matter. I work for ESPN. I'm here. We have the #1 morning show for the last 13 years and counting. God has blessed us with that. There's a lot that's going on, and there's a lot of stories that are there to be told. And I just feel it's necessary to remind people, Molly, I was raised as a journalist. Let's be very, very clear about what that means. I'm not one of those that get into people's private affairs. But what you do on a public platform for public consumption, that's what I cover. That's what I do for a living. And if you're in the NBA, that applies to you. I don't want enemies. I live a very good life. I like to make people laugh and smile and have a good time and all of that other stuff. But I also get paid to call it like I see it. And what I said at the time, I stand by what I said. It wasn't even any reporting. The facts were out there. And what I was saying about LeBron is fact-based because of what he said and the things that he said leading up to his son getting drafted and ultimately being in the NBA on the same team as him, as opposed to being a Boston Celtic or Golden State Warrior. There is no way around that. And when you are born and raised as a journalist, not born and raised, but when you're raised as a journalist professionally, you don't want enemies, but you ain't paid to make friends. You got to call it like you see it. And that's what I did. So again, in closing, I just want to say, I'm not upset. I don't care. I wish that it wasn't in that kind of atmosphere. I wish it was in a private setting.
Yep.
I don't blame.
I'm gonna side with Stephen A. I mean, what the fuck? What's LeBron doing? Why is his son playing? The NBA sounds retarded now. Like, why is LeBron's son, who's not that good, playing? Well, and it's just stupid. He's like, I'm gonna play with my son. Like, what happened to trying to be a fucking champion? Now I just want to play with my son. Like, what? Fuck is this? What am I supposed to check? There's nothing in the Twitter. Oh, there it is. See what's in a novel. What happened to that fucking dude the other night that was going to send Wingstop? Hey, what happened to that? What a clown. I'll never forgive him. What is this about? Egg prices. Egg prices didn't just skyrocket on their own. The crisis was manufactured by vegan extremists and the lawmakers also who conspired with them to impose unnecessary and costly regulation on farmers. And now, as prices spiral out of control, the same people responsible are pretending they had nothing to do with it. For years, the organizations like the Humane Society of the United States, Animal Wellness, oh no, God help me. Animal Wellness Action, Mercy for Animals, and Compassion in World Farming I wish I had it right now. It sounds so good. Have lobbied for cage-free egg mandates. Not. Oh, you know what sounds good? Denny's. Nice little Denny's breakfast. Some eggs, a bacon, a waffle. Oh my God. I get paid today. I need my money. Help me. But to impose their anti-meat, anti-animal agriculture ideology on the public, but they didn't do it alone. I bet you Joe Biden helped. Lawmakers, many of whom took donations from these organizations, willingly passed laws that forced farmers into compliance, knowing it would drive up cost and shrink supply. Wayne Pascal, what's the HSUS Humane Society president, now head of Animal Wellness Action. This is like those pharmaceutical companies where they come in and they run this for a little bit, then they go run this other one, and they jump all over the place. A big scam. Their strategy was simple: pressure individual states to enact cage-free laws, knowing that once enough states complied, they could reshape the national egg. God, I wish I had some eggs. California's Proposition 12, Massachusetts Question 3, and similar laws in Washington, Oregon, Nevada, Michigan, Rhode Island, Colorado, Arizona set strict space requirements for egg-laying hens, forcing farmers to overhaul their operations at enormous cost. This wasn't some grassroots movement. It was a well-funded, politically connected operation that worked hand in hand with legislators. The Humane League, God damn how many of them we need, received over 26 million from the Open Philanthropy Project between 2016 and 2022 to push for cage-free mandates worldwide. Back in 2008, the egg industry spent $10 million fighting California's Proposition 2. Yet HSUS and its allies still managed to win, demonstrating just how much financial backing these activists had. How much of this money made its way into campaign contributions for lawmakers who backed these laws? They took on Big Egg. That's what fucking retards like Elizabeth Warren say. You gotta go after Big Egg. That's Bernie Sanders. You gotta go after Big Egg. You gotta get Big Egg. You gotta get the onesies. And you gotta get Big Egg. And take the eggs down. Then came the second blow, government mandating mass culling of poultry, murder of chickens. Since 2022, the United States has faced repeated outbreaks of highly pathogenic avian influenza instead of prioritizing biosecurity measures that could mitigate the spread of disease. The USDA, under Tom Vilsack, responded by ordering the slaughter of over 150 million birds, devastating the poultry population and gutting the egg supply. You, Tom. Fuck you, Tom. Fuck yourself, Tom. Vilsack has been in charge of the USDA every single time this has happened. Fuck Vilsack. Put Vilsack behind bars. He was the Secretary of Agriculture under Obama, now under Biden, and each time the federal response has been the same: kill first, figure it out later. It's a death cult. Instead of solutions, they would preserve flocks and stabilize supply. The government's answer has been mass extermination, leaving farmers scrambling and customers paying the price. Bill Sack. Keep voting for fucking guys like Bill Sack. He'll be running for president soon. He'll be like, I'm the guy that killed all the chickens. I protect you from the flu. Terrible, man. Ruined everything. Then to make matters worse, the Supreme Court's 2023 ruling In National Pork Producers Council versus Ross upheld California's Proposition 12, dismissing claims that it violated the Commerce Clause. What we got to do is overthrow California. It's causing all this mess. Can't even get a cheap egg. People are starving. People ain't got time to worry about all this bullshit. They're starving. And I love how they got to do all this because they care about us so much. They don't give a fuck about nobody. Go fuck yourself. The ruling allowed California to impose its animal welfare standards on all products sold within the state, regardless of where they were produced. Originally aimed at pork, man, some bacon sound good. Proposition 12 also mandated cage-free conditions for egg-laying hens, further entrenching the activist-driven regulations that had driven up production costs nationwide. That's why the eggs used to be 80 cents and now they're fucking through the roof. What a joke. Supreme Court's decision emboldened other states to pass similar laws, further fragmenting interstate commerce and giving states unprecedented control over national food production. Liberals unhinged, a full-on assault on your eggs, and then they use it and tell you should have voted Kamala. Now with egg prices nearing five a dozen, oh, they're way past five a dozen. They're like $5.99 a dozen. Both state and federal governments are scrambling for solutions. Nevada has already suspended its cage-free law to stabilize the market. Yeah, notice when there's a crisis and people start going, "Hey man, this is out of control, man. These eggs are through the roof. I might have to vote your stupid ass out, man. Get somebody in here who knows what he's doing." Oh, what? Fuck them chickens. Put them in a cage. Fuck them chickens. Fuck their comfort. Put as many in a cage as you can get. Don't vote for me. We'll put as many chickens as we can in there. Meanwhile, the USDA is planning to import eggs from other countries to artificially lower prices, but this is a band-aid on a bullet wound. The damage has already been done. Shot by Biden, shot by Bill Sack. Multiple bullet wounds from Bill Sack. Bill Sack is firing on us. Fuck! Fuck! Just trying to get a nice breakfast, Bill Sack. Fuck! Farmers have already spent millions complying with unnecessary regulations. Entire poultry operations have been decimated by government mandated cullings. It's time to shut it down. Send Elon in. And now, instead of fixing the problem they created, bureaucrats want to flood the market with imported eggs. Ooh, God, I don't know if I like that. Eggs from other places. What's in them eggs? What they doing with them eggs? Hope it ain't eggs from India. Undermining domestic producers even further. And that raises an even bigger question. What business do individual states have dictating how interstate commerce operates? Might be time just to get you a chicken. If eggs are sold across state lines, why should California or Massachusetts have authority to force their ideological agendas onto farmers in other states? They should. They should be cast out into the ocean. These laws don't affect the people who voted for them. They manipulate the entire market by restricting supply, forcing higher costs onto consumers everywhere. God, what is this? I mean, we get it. Eggs are expensive. Jesus. Wrote a book on it. The Supreme Court's decision gave states free rein to dictate national agricultural policy through coercion, violating the intent of the Commerce Clause and further entrenching unnecessary regulations. But this isn't just about bad policies. Was this price fixing? When government agencies collide with activist nonprofits to manipulate supply and restrict competition, that is the definition of economic interference. Put them in prison, starting with Vilsack. I want Vilsack behind bars. If Vilsack gets put behind bars, I will knock on every door in this town and campaign for 2028 Trump. Change the Constitution, give us Trump 2028. But you gotta put for me to do this, you gotta put Vilsack behind bars for this shit. Jooney's gonna clip that out. Oh my god, oh my god, third term. About a third term. Oh. Oh man. I'm almost done. They aren't charities, they're political lobbying groups. Yeah, we know. This is all over with though. Vilsack's gone. Trump's in charge now. Trump ain't having no expensive fucking eggs. He's getting the price down. Just relax. Calm down. And nobody gives a fuck about the faggot AP crying. Crying about everything. AP. Associated Press. Suck a dick. Cry more about it. If y'all keep on with your bullshit, you're going to get a third term. If you keep on, I'm going to tell you right, I'm going to warn you right now. If you keep up your bullshit, you will get a third term. You'll piss this country off so much that we'll say, you know what? Go fuck yourself. You didn't get enough. You ain't had enough yet. Here's another fucking 4 years then. Fuck you. Fuck you. Tell me when you've had enough, you fucking dork. Huh? Tell me when you've had enough. When you going to apologize and stop your bullshit? Do you want another term? We'll give you another one. Keep on. Keep on yapping. Keep on lying. And you gonna get a third fucking term. And what are you gonna do about it? Get violent? You'll get a fourth term. He'll be president until he dies. God, I see him all day on Twitter threatening to kill him. All day. All day long, they're threatening to kill him. That'd be the biggest mistake you ever made in your life. That would be. Yeah, how dumb that would be. They'd fuck you up. They'd be, my God. You wouldn't even be able to tell people you're a Democrat anymore because people would look at you like a fucking lunatic. Not only would it be bad, but you would be on Twitter like celebrating it. Oh my God, you people would make a fool of yourself. Wouldn't be good. But they're all here all day, threatening to kill Trump all day. And it's actually hilarious because none of them are going to do nothing. If they did something, I mean, these people ain't fighting no civil war. These people, How dumb you gotta be too to get on like TikTok and be like, yeah, so somebody's gotta do something. Or I'm gonna do something. Like, you're not gonna do nothing. Meanwhile, they beheaded this guy for believing in Jesus in Syria. Good job, Elliot. Good job defending that. Look, this is what they were mad about today. Trump and the Tesla with Elon. They were just fucking crying. Voxter probably had a fucking shit fit about it too, but nobody gave a shit. I mean, imagine you getting all bent out of shape about this. You look like a bunch of crybabies. Just always crying all the time. You're like, how does that help lower the price of eggs? Nobody said it did, dummy. Nobody said the Tesla thing had anything to do with eggs, you stupid fuck. What are you talking about? Like, who's this fat, goofy looking bitch? Sitting on the view, talking down to the country. It's worked so far. Taking a fat, ugly white bitch with a bad haircut and putting her on TV to talk down to us has worked so well so far for you guys. So keep going. Keep fucking going. I don't even want to stop to listen to her. Fucking dumb, fat, ugly white bitch. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Yeah, we're shutting down the Department of Education. Who cares? Look, this is what they're mad about. Fuming about it.
Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. That's beautiful. This is a different panel than I've had. Everything's computer. That's beautiful. Wow.
Yeah, it's just a brake and an accelerator.
I don't want to.
You give Secret Service a lot of that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Can you start it?
Should I? I'll
Yeah. Oh, it's. Can you get around the pole? So, do you want to actually drive it?
You don't want me to drive it, do you?
I saw Biden do a.
I'll tell you, it could be.
Once in the Jeep.
Yeah,
It's very easy to drive.
That's. You're the only one that saw it.
So it's like driving a golf cart, basically.
Very simple.
It's very simple. So it's literally like the golf cart that goes really fast. There's no gears.
This is really amazing. It's really amazing. Let's take a look at that. Think Biden could get into that car? I don't
Like, what are you mad about? When are y'all gonna learn to quit overacting everything? Having a fucking pissy fit over this? Gavin Newsom had a faggot statue of himself made. I mean, all these people are faggots. Inflation is going down. Gas prices are going down. Your egg prices are going down. Your stock market will go back up. Then what are you going to do? Have you thought about that? Have you thought about the next thing you're going to complain about and lie about? What's the next fake crisis you're going to come up with? We all got to turn on Trump because what exactly? Oh, here's the guy right here. Look at that.
It's looking like I might have to take one for the team, y'all. Everybody's been asking who's going to do it. Honestly, truly, I ain't got nothing else to lose. So what's up? Yeah, no. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I promise. I'm still here. See, the problem with that person didn't have the right plan. Okay? That's all I'm saying. It's looking like I might have to take one for the team, y'all. Everybody's been asking.
You're going to jail. Good job. You're going to jail. Trump's going to make it so if you go to Tesla and you try to burn it down and burn the little Tesla fuel pumps down and all that, chargers, whatever the fuck they are, you're a terrorist and you're going to Gitmo. And I agree with it 100%. Yes, take the gloves off. So Jooney, when you get all emotional in a couple of months and you decide to go burn down a fucking Tesla charger, you're gonna think twice about it, or you're gonna go to Gitmo. We're done with you violent, crazy lunatics. We're putting a stop to it. I mean, look at these people. We live in a very rural. We live very rural. During COVID, my son and his at the time fiance, now wife, moved in with us. Her commute a few days a week is 220 miles. Jesus. And she was driving a big Ford truck. Made sense with our lower electric bills and all things considered for her to get a Tesla, though this special deal offered through her work. At the time, we all had to really consider her safety because where we live, rolling coal and flipping off anyone with any hint of progressive, non right wing anything was and still is a thing. Now they have a newborn baby, and I'm worried about our comrades taking aim. I've heard that the I bought this before he became a dick stickers and such aren't much help. Times are tough. They are young. Just up and getting a new car loan isn't in the cards. This really sucks. A mom and baby at potential risk by those we love and support is kind of hitting me hard. What the fuck? Well, it's just property after all. And who cares about that? No, people are angry and they have a right to express themselves. And it's just property. It's just property. It can be replaced, of course. It can be replaced. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. They burn the Tesla down. Just get a new Tesla. Just property. No big deal. There's an inanimate object, hell. Like, kind of like somebody's house that got burnt down in 2020 riot. Yeah, just property. Just everything they own inside. What's the big deal? They can get some new stuff. Perfect excuse to get some new stuff. Rosie O'Donnell got the fuck out of America. Like, it's fantastic. Get out of here. Look at this. Tell me she couldn't play. She couldn't play that woman in the TV movie. Or the movie. Gotta make a movie. Lifetime apparently already made a movie about it. And people's pissed about it in the comments. They're freaking the fuck out. They just went ahead and made a movie. They didn't even pay the kids nothing. No, they just made a movie on it. They said, fuck it.
All days, my Nana would say. And I'm here in Ireland. And it's beautiful and warm, not physically, it's actually quite cold. Moved here on January 15th, and it's been pretty wonderful, I have to say. The people are so loving and so kind, so welcoming, and I'm very grateful. I'm in the process of getting my Irish citizenship, as I have Irish grandparents, and that's what's going on, and that's where I've been and what I've been doing. And although I was never someone who thought I would move to another country, that's what I decided would be the best for myself and my 12-year-old child. And here we are. Here we are. So TikTok has gotten a little bit dark and negative for me. I don't feel capable of going through the hate that comes through. And I'm trying Substack, and I think I like it there. Now, it's hard to learn. If the Substack people are listening, you really need a more user-friendly app. It's very difficult to even find where you post. You know, well, maybe it's algebra, and I'm a geometry person. I don't understand algebra, and Facebook was a mystery to me and remains a mystery to me. TikTok seemed like a cinch, and I got it from the get-go. But Substack, one of the reasons why I'm liking it is it's a lot more about writing and photographs, which seem to be less incendiary, and I don't necessarily want to see, myself on the news on posts like this one. But there you have it. It's going to be what it's going to be when you're a public figure, living a more private life as you get older. This is sort of the journey that you take. I'm happy. Clay is happy. I miss my other kids. I miss my friends. I miss many things about life there at home. And I'm trying to find a home here in this beautiful country. And when, it is safe for all citizens to have equal rights there in America, that's when we will consider coming back. It's been heartbreaking to see what's happening politically, and hard for me personally as well. The personal is political, as we all know. So I've met a bunch of people. Everyone's been friendly. I have a wonderful friend named Tom who has taken me under his wing and showed me around Dublin, and I'm so grateful, really grateful. And I imagined, a different life for me when I met him. I said, imagine if I was raised here, who would I be? Would I be the same person? I don't know, I don't really know. But that's the story of what's been going on. So if you want to follow me on Substack, please do. There's options. You can do it for free, of course. And there's a way to subscribe that you get extra things, like possibly videos like this or lives, or if I knew how to do it, I would be able to explain better what I'm going to do, but I don't really know how to do Substack yet. So what I'm mostly doing are those little kind of simplistic, poetic lyrics posts, the least words to get to the point, kind of. Not flowery and literary, just more like text blogs. And that's how it comes out for me when I do my stuff on the internet. So I'm not going to try to impress people. I'm just going to put out the stuff as it arrives onto my phone and or my laptop. And I hope you're okay. And I'm sorry for those of you who were worried and who missed me. I just felt like we needed to take care of ourselves and make some hard decisions and follow through. And now as we're getting settled, I was ready to post this and to tell everybody what's been going on. So there, I've missed you, TikTok. I'm worried that TikTok is going to go away. It seems as though the only place you can get the news of what's really happening in terms of protests and whatnot is on TikTok. And the mainstream media has been letting us all down there in America, where the fourth estate is required in order to maintain a democracy. And, they haven't been doing their job. So here's hoping that they will get better before it's too late. And here's hoping it's not too late already. I encourage everyone to stand up, to use their voice, to protest, to demand that we follow the Constitution in our country. and not a king, not a man.
This is loser.
And we don't have cruelty as part of our governing style. All right then, hold please, hold please. So I've been traveling around Ireland, checking it out. Beautiful country. I wish I had brought my SLR camera, my single lens reflex digital, although the iPhone cameras are pretty remarkable. I just really want to get into photography as much as I used to be when my older children were tiny. I would take rolls and rolls of film every day, and it feels like such a long time ago that you had to actually use film in a camera, right? But I'm going to see about maybe getting another one or having mine sent over or whatever I can do. But that's all. I wanted to tell you, too, that Kuma is with us and is doing great and loves
Trump
being
defeated
able
this
to be.
bitch, ran her out of her own country. She looked like she's fucking... The stress has aged her into some type of alien creature. She's done. She's done. She's done. She'll fade away in Ireland. Like, what the fuck? Like, Trump's gonna come get her or something. It's just not safe. What if they extradited her to fucking America? Trump put her in Gitmo. She was like, this beautiful country betrayed me. Ireland betrayed me. The president of Ireland was just like, yeah, she's got to go. Trump wants her. He started putting tariffs on Ireland until they extradited her. Because at first they'd be like, what is her crime? And he was like, oh, God. How about a 25% tariff on all your shit? And then they just hand her over. He puts her in Gitmo. She's terrified of Trump. That's TDS gone mad. TDS gone wild. To get up and actually leave the country. Like, Biden was president. I didn't try to leave the country. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Fucking losers. They're just like, yeah, fuck it. We quit. We quit. He's a king now. Ain't no fucking king, you idiot. Shut the fuck up. God damn, they're stupid. Anyway, I'm getting the fuck off here. Starving to death. Don't have no food in this bitch. I'm going to sleep. Get paid tomorrow, that payday.